Hey YouTube, this is NJ here with my very first YouTube video. I've been watching YouTube for quite a while now and figure I'd, you know, take a chance and, try to make a video. So I decided to display my coin collection. Not every single coin, but some of them. Starting with the presidential dollars. A little background on me. I began officially collecting coins in 2008, but unofficially in 2000, 2001, shortly after the state quarters started coming out. And I said unofficially because I would just pull the quarters out of my pocket change and place them in a little mint tin that I had. When the presidential dollars came out, I did the same thing. The only problem was most stores didn't have dollar coins in their drawer. So I would have to go to a bank, buy individual dollar coins, and place those in a mint tin. 2008, I really got into collecting coins, got books on them, joined a coin forum online, looked at some YouTube videos, and then actually started paying for good coins. Which point then my coins that I really love are the dollar coins. The older ones as opposed to the more modern ones. I like the big coins. I like big things. And definitely the proof coins. I figure if I'm going to get a good coin, I'd like it to be a proof coin. So all my presidential dollars are the proof coins. I think I still have some of the original dollar coins that I started out with circulated. I have to go look in my safe to see if I got them. But before I get into the coins, let me tell you about the album I got them in. So initially, I got the proof coins. I put them in an airtight capsule, and I kept them in that little thing there. Initially, that was fine. But as I got more and more coins, it became a problem because I would have to open it, dig through it just to find one single coin, then put everything back in order, and then close it up. So I was wondering if there was something out there for encapsulated coins. And it just so happened through a YouTube video and a coin forum, I came across the Caps album. They have a website that you can order this through. Album, the inserts, the binder, the inserts, slipcase, and airtight capsules. I ordered mine through a different company because it was a little cheaper, but I definitely like the album. It's bigger than I thought. I mean, there are not that many dollars in the series. I guess they just made it big in case there are going to be more. On the side here, well, you can see that. Okay. So moving on to the coins, I'm not going to go over each and every coin. I'm going to start with George Washington. When the dollar coins first came out, there was a lot of controversy, a lot of talk, because the word "In God We Trust" is not on the obverse or the reverse of the coin. And a lot of people thought the government was trying to take God out of America. One of my coworkers thought the same thing, and she had a huge fit, and I just heard her mouth about it day after day. And, the mint and, other collectors and dealers, they were coming out and saying, no, it's on there, it's just on the edge. This was the first time there was lettering on the edge of the coin. So 2007 and 2008, "In God We Trust" is on the edge of the coin. In 2008, a bill was signed saying that going forward, "In God We Trust" must be on the obverse or the reverse of the coin. 2009, as you can see here, "In God We Trust" was put back onto the coin. It's on the obverse, it's not on the edge. And that was done to basically shut up everyone who was griping and complaining and moaning about "In God We Trust" not being anywhere on the coin. That we has clearly seen and no one can miss it, and keep everybody happy. So going forward, from 2009 to the end of the series, "In God We Trust" is on the obverse of the coin. Now I do have a slight gap in my coins, and that is the 2012. Recently saw a video, and someone else does not have the 2012 coins either. They have all the other coins but 2012. The reason I don't have them is because I get my coins in sets. I don't buy them individually. It's cheaper to get them in a set. Set of 2012 proof coins costs more than any of the other sets. I didn't know that. So when I budgeted my money and made a list of all the coins and supplies I wanted and needed, I was a little over budget, and something had to give. So I figured, well, I'll hold off on the 2012 coins. I'll get everything else that I want, and maybe this year or next year I'll get the 2012 coins. But that's the only gap in my series. I like the Caps album. Getting the coins in is very easy. You just take the encapsulated coin, press it in, and it's in there to stay. And I know that because I made the mistake of putting the coin in, it wasn't in the way I wanted it to be. So when I tried to plop it out, the only thing that came out was the top of the cap. The coin and the bottom of the cap stayed in place. So I put the top of the cap back on, I left the coin as it is, and then from there on in I just made sure to put the coin in there the way I wanted it to before I set it in there permanently. The other thing about the Caps album that I really like, I'm going to take Coolidge here. As you can see, you get to see the front of the coin. Has on here 2014 Coolidge. As we turn it over, you can also see the back of the coin, and it's also written 2014 Coolidge. So if you're looking at the reverse of the coin, you know exactly which coin you're looking at. You can see front and back. The only part of the coin that you don't get to see is the lettering on the edge of the coin. All right. Moving over to the remaining 9. And the coin series is currently, last I read, it's currently suspended. Reagan was the last. As you can see, Carter was skipped. Bush, both of the Bushes, Clinton, Obama, and Trump are also not here. The reason is because by law, current presidents cannot be on a coin, and former presidents who are alive cannot be on a coin. So like I said, you know, last I read, the series is suspended. No one knows whether or not, if one of the former presidents were to pass away, if he would be placed on a coin. I mean, me personally, I would hope they would continue it, you know, just, you know, as they pass away, put them on the dollar coin. But at this point, no one knows. And the Caps album does have, as you can see, space for extra coins. All right. So that's my presidential dollars. Do hope you liked it. If you have questions, please leave them in the comments, and I will do the best I can to answer them.